Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another MAMJ Let's Play of Prom Dreams. When we left off, we kind of found some more haunting sequences. Apparently the handprint one is like a new one for a Let's Player to come across. So yay me, I found something new. But other than that, I really don't know where to go, what to do. So we're just gonna wander a little bit more before we talk to Brooke, because maybe we can find something else out. Well, baby, please, how cruel can you be? You left the seed of anger and hate inside of me. Whoa, baby, please. If I can't fulfill my dream, I'll break you till you bleed. So save your last breath for me. Sounds like it's gonna be an instant classic. Okay, can we get into the chapel? I doubt we can. Hey, I wonder if they're trying to hide something inside the chapel, like, you know, aliens or something. I think that's the biggest reveal to the plot so far, guys. Remember that, aliens. What? Don't look at me like that. The truth is out there, you know. Oh, it's not out there, it's in here. It's locked. Of course it is. Hi, what's up? When I first came here, someone told me that the storage room in the admin building was haunted, but that's just stupid. People only think that because it's locked all the time. Anyone with half a brain cell would realize that's because all our personal files are down there. At least, I'm pretty sure that's what's down there. No, dude, alien files. I'm telling you. Okay, what are you doing sitting by yourself? Ignores you and keep muttering things to himself. Like? Could you mutter a little louder? Oh, come on, I want to know what you're muttering about. Oh my god, you will not believe what Dustin Lieber did. Not Dustin! Don't even go there. That guy's a complete tool anyway. Who even cares anymore? Anymore? I never cared to begin with. That's how I approach that strategy. You know that phrase, an apple a day keeps the doctor away? Turns out it's true. I once had a very traumatic experience with apples as a child, and they remain my one weakness. What? You actually believe that? Really? Man, I worry about you kids sometimes. I worry about you. Anything here? Any haunting events? Oh, she's gonna Mr. Mason, that better not be you snooping around the file cabinet. It better not be? I'm right next to you. No, Dr. Igwe. I'm not snooping around or anything. I'm gonna just look out your window. In your bed. Okay, we're out of here. Anything here? Psychology books, okay. Oh? In all my years as a psychologist, I've had to come to terms with reality that I simply can't help everyone who comes through my door. Especially when you don't have one, it's just a gaping hole in the wall. Sometimes, there are cases when, despite all your efforts, a patient simply cannot be saved from their own self-destruction. But what of the cases where it isn't just themselves they destroy, but everyone around them as well? What responsibility do we, as professionals, have then? If my failings as a doctor will result in the blood of innocents on my hand, then... Dr. Bradshaw? Kyle, please, try to be good to your fellow students. You never know what they may be struggling with at any given time. If only we were all a little kinder, a little more understanding toward each other, maybe then we wouldn't have quite so much tragedy in this world. True. I'm sorry. I'm not making any sense to you, am I? I guess like you, I get a little melancholy from time to time. I wonder if Dr. Bradshaw is as afraid of what's going on as I am. Maybe. You seem happy. Well, Kyle, you're going to prom this weekend. Today's the last day to get tickets. Last chance. If you missed a deadline, well, it's called a deadline for a reason. You will die. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be alright. Honestly, Miss McKinsey, that's kind of the last thing on my mind right now. Huh? Hold on, did something happen? Are you okay? I need to get into the student files, please. Yeah, I'm fine. Don't worry. Sorry for snapping at you like that. No way I can tell her what's going on. If she's not involved already, I don't want to bring her into it. Can I go in here, please? Please? I bet you one of the side quests or the, bonus things let you go in there. It has to, right? Hi! What are you doing standing over there by the window? I knew it. What's gonna happen? It's happening again. Something terrible is going to happen here. I felt it in the air this morning, in the pit of my stomach. Dr. Ackerman. Yeah, I know. Kyle, you feel it too. Yeah, some strange things have been happening to me lately, and I know it's not just me. I still don't know the entire story yet, but I'm going to get to the bottom of it, whatever it takes. Oh, Kyle. Please, don't do anything rash. I don't want any more of my students to get hurt. Dr. Ackerman, I wish I could promise you that, but I won't let anyone else disappear, no matter what. Interesting. So she can sense it too. Huh. Okay, anything else? The globe? No? Some pamphlets. Read one. Sure, why not? Welcome to the Academy, founded, okay. Rich history of angst, misery, and bloodshed. In addition to our self-absorbed students, uncaring teachers, and do-nothing administration, we also boast an appallingly high level of indifference and hypocrisy. Our mission is to chew up your student, devour their spirits, and spit them back out as a broken, hollow shell of their former selves. We hope to see your child's life ruined and their dreams crushed within the halls of St. Giles soon. What the? Is this some kind of prank or? No, that's pretty much how school feels sometimes. Especially if you're not, you know, oh, come on, I'm not trying to get behind your desk. Sheesh, what are you hiding behind there? But yeah, I could see why people would feel like school's that way. Okay, so we've already checked around there, we've talked to these people. I believe the lunch area and the library is the only things we haven't done. People always call me Stick in the Mud who focuses on too much schoolwork, but at least I actually try. One day, when they're stuck in a dead-end job, they'll wish they cared about school as much as I do. I hope you succeed, my friend, I really do. You know, sometimes I get really burned out on having pizza every Friday. No. Maybe next week I'll go off campus for Chinese food. Okay, Chinese food is good too. Chinese food is pretty delicious. What are you girls gonna sing? The hero of our story, the Prince of Broken Hearts. He couldn't help the maidens who were all damned from the start. Will he save the last one? Okay, we already saw this one. Yep. It's a lovely song. The song. It's directed at me. It sure is. Alright, we have to try for Brooke's sake. That's right. If I talk to you, hope the weather stays as nice for prom night, don't you? Oh, I hope, you know, it's cloudy with the chance of no bloodshed. That would be nice. What the heck? I go through all the trouble to buy a brand new copy of Jane Eyre for class, and the very next day, they find our library copy. Oh, jeez. Could have spent that $10 on something I actually wanted. Well, you could return the book. I mean, if you really want it that bad, check it out and return it somewhere else, you know? People do that. Oh, cool! What the... Is that... Are they... Well then. Ugh, that stench. This isn't real, is it? There's no way it could be. This has to be some sort of illusion, like the one I saw yesterday. Just what are you trying to pull here, Claire? Ew, I just stepped in somebody's stars. Now I think I know why the janitor spends so much time in here every day. Oh god. Okay, hi, what are you doing? Man, I'm thinking to do with the whole gluten, dairy, meatless diet thing. But the stars smell so good, and I'm so hungry, I give up. Okay? Everybody else is getting mad at their lunch off campus, but there's one thing they're missing out on. Pizza Fridays! Ah well, more pizza for me. That's what I'm gonna assume it's for. You know what? This doesn't look much different from the blah at my old school. I guess money doesn't always mean quality after all. Wasn't it meatloaf before? You know, it's not that bad here. Yeah, people say our blah tastes like cardboard, but I like it. Delicious blah. Hey Kyle, still busy I take it. Well, whatever it is, you better finish up soon. Even on blah day, our table's boring without you around. Skipping out on lunch again, Kyle? What, you think you're too good for blah day or something? Heh, just messing with you, man. You do you, alright? Sure. Well, here I am, sitting all by myself for lunch, as usual. Oh well, at least I have bloody stars. My only friend in this cruel world. Well, if that's your only friend, then things are gonna be really bad for you. Did I already talk to you? I think I did. Yeah, you stepped in stuff. Got it. You're going the way I need to go. I need to talk to these kids. I think. I don't think I can go that way. Hello? You guys? Alright, fine. I tried. Go faster. Stepping in stuff. Ugh, even the here sucks. I'd literally rather starve than eat that. I feel sick just from smelling it. Just pinch your nose. I have no idea what that girl's talking about. I think her is pretty good. Nom, nom. Bleh. Could you not corner me? The stench of blood and rotting meat wafts from the cafeteria. Help! Help me! Lady, yeah, thank you. I need you to move. You're staring at me. In a nasty, gory cafeteria. Go. No, not towards me! Stop! I don't wanna. I'm trapped in here forever. Please leave me alone. I didn't do anything to you. Just go. Just go down. Oh, go, yes, I'm a pusher. I'm a pusher, okay? You shouldn't push a lady, but I'm gonna push this one because she's all up in my way. Alright, so can we go in there or am I gonna get stuck too? Exit from the cafeteria line. Something red's leaking out from the doorway. Oh, don't block me. Ha ha ha, too fast for you. See you later. Is this still messed up? Yep, it is. Cool. Well then, that was lovely. I hope you guys all had your dinner or lunch whenever you're watching this, or breakfast. Hopefully you're not watching this for breakfast. That would be bad. You know what? Screw it. I can't find what I need here. I'll just order it online. You should talk to the person outside who did that. No wonder nobody goes to libraries anymore. You know, you just Google it or use WikiHow. Seriously? Half of the shelf is nothing but World War II books. So is history not even a thing before 1939 or? Oh, it was. Kind of think of it, I don't think you've ever checked out a book here since you've been here, Kyle. Well, good. Keep it up. Last thing I need is more overdue books to scramble around for. Thanks? I had a dream last night that I failed the Turing test and was actually an android all along. Maybe I should take a break from sci-fi books for a while, or read more of them. That's some pretty awesome inspiration you got there. Okay, I'm gonna save, because I'm guessing Brooke is upstairs and we're gonna talk to her. Maybe. No? Oh, Claire! Hi! In conclusion, Hamlet's role in Ophelia's death is quite obvious. He killed her. He drove her mad with his coldness and cruelty. In fact, he might as well have pushed her into the water himself. Madness? Personal tragedy? Ignorance. Those are all just excuses. Nothing could ever justify breaking a woman's heart like that. Wouldn't you agree? Huh? Cool. Never mind. What are you doing? Turns out assignment I work my butt off for isn't due till next Friday, and I have nothing to do for study hall. I guess I'll just hang out. Okay, sure. Claire's hard at work typing a paper that appears dictating to her. Can I read it? It's like Kyle is crazy, Kyle is a killer. I hate Kyle. What you doing? Maybe I'm best suited for a job that doesn't involve college. Sure, it won't be very glamorous, but I hear garbage men actually get paid really well. Hey man, you do you. I'm not gonna judge you for that. Okay, I think... Oh, I didn't talk to you, did I? Hi. The 1,000 injuries of the fiends I had borne as best I could, but when they ventured upon insult, I vowed revenge. I feel like I've read this before, but I'm gonna try it again, because I think I get all tongue-tied. You, who so well know the nature of my soul, will not suppose, however, that I gave utterance to a threat. At length, I would be revenged. This was a point definitely settled. But the very definitiveness with which it was resolved precluded the idea of risk. I must not only punish, but punish with impunity. A wrong is unredressed when retribution overtakes its redresser. It is equally unredressed when the avenger fails to make oneself felt as such to they who have done the wrong. Whew! Well, I have the feeling this is being addressed to me personally. Dude, if you can understand Old English that well, good for you! I'm gonna probably try and leave the school. because I don't think there's anything else left. We've pretty much explored a good chunk of the school. And again, the haunting events are random for the most part. I don't know if I'll be able to find each and every one. Oh, still blood in the lockers. That's cool. Should we try and leave? I'll save again just in case I'm missing something. Wait for Brooke and Ninja School Day. Yeah, I think so. I mean, we got the main things. We remembered Maggie and Neela. So I think we've understood a good chunk of what we need to get the story progressed. At least I hope so. What did Brooke find out, though? That's what's going to help us the most. I'm actually kind of glad we got the book smart one. You know, not saying that Maggie and Neela aren't, but I feel like she can research the most. The clock rolls over to 4:30. By now, the heat of the mid-afternoon sun has become all too familiar to me. Not so long ago, or rather right now, but in different timelines, I waited on this very same bench, hoping to be able to turn my luck with love around. But now, that's the last thing on my mind. None of my personal issues can even begin to compare with what's going on here. People are dying. People I knew and cared about. How could things have gone so wrong? Why did everything go so wrong? I don't understand it. Brooke, where are you? Please, let her be okay. Wait, I see her. Thank goodness. Maybe now if I tell her what I remember. I hope everything's gonna be okay. Brooke. Kyle. Good. You're alright. I was counting on her leaving you alone, but... Well, you were right. I'm just glad you're okay. Oh, you didn't have to worry about that. I found a perfectly safe place to hide while I did my research. Huh? Where? My cathedral. Granted, I hadn't stepped foot inside since Easter, but when dealing with demons, it's a fairly safe bet. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah, I guess so. Good call, Brooke. Did you learn anything there that could help? I did, but I'll get to that part later. For now, though, I need you to tell me anything you've managed to figure out while I was away. I'm especially concerned about the missing students and what happened to them. I'm sorry, Brooke. There. I see. So they were killed after all. Given what we know about the demon at play here, I can't say I'm surprised, but I was still hoping that wouldn't be the case. There's more to it. I was there when they died. I watched it all happen, but I only just now remembered it. If only I'd figured it out sooner. Kyle, you can't blame yourself for this. Your memories of the events were scrambled thanks to the time loop. There's no way you could have stopped it. Right now, we have no choice but to use what we know to keep history from repeating itself. That's why I need you to tell me everything you know. Leave out no details. Even the smallest one can help us immensely. The details aren't going to be very pleasant. I know, and I apologize for making you relive what happened, but it must be done if we're going to survive this. You've been so calm throughout all of this, Brooke. I don't know how you do it, but thank you anyway. It's helping me keep my cool, too. No need to thank me. I may seem calm, but truth be told, I'm a little bit terrified, just like you must be. I'm just doing what I have to in order to get through this, you know? I'll start from the beginning. What happened was... It's a long story, too. It's gonna be like 7 o'clock by the time we're done. Disgusting. That girl is insane. She has to be. Neela and Maggie. I'd forgotten them too, until you mentioned their names. Maggie was our MVP, and Neela was in the class below us. What possible reason could Claire have to kill them? I can't say. All I know is that she had it in for them personally. And call it a hunch, but I think it may have something to do with prom. I see. I was thinking something along those lines as well. The looping of the days leading up to prom, the murders occurring on prom night, the victims, all prom dates of yours. It's not uncommon for serial killers to incorporate something personal into their crimes. Clearly, prom means something significant to her. Although, what exactly that significance is, I couldn't say. It's not easy to decipher the inner workings of a madwoman. Brooke, we need to get you as far away from here as possible on prom night, somewhere Claire can't find you. We'll tell your parents we're going out together so they don't worry. Then we can catch a bus and... No, Kyle. Running won't do us any good. Huh? What are you saying? Neela and Maggie are dead because I took them to prom. I'm not going to make the same mistake with you. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. Just because her MO involves prom night doesn't necessarily mean she won't deviate from her plans if need be. That is to say, if she wants me dead that badly, she won't hesitate to come looking for us if we run. Not to mention, with the kind of power she possesses, it would probably be very easy for her to do so. Who knows what she's capable of? Brooke. Kyle, I know you don't want to feel responsible for my death like you do with the others, but you have to consider the bigger picture here. If we run, we may never stop running, and we leave Claire free to continue killing others. You're a good person, Kyle. Your desire to protect people is a quality that perhaps I could use more of myself. So I know you'll want to end this violence, here and now, not simply wait for it to stop on its own. Brooke. But how? I saw it with my own eyes, just how powerful she is. How are we supposed to confront someone like that head on? I'm going to be honest. I can't say with certainty how we can best defeat her. But I do think I know of a way to ward off whatever demonic force she's allied with. If we can do that, we could weaken her power considerably. I love this music! A crucifix. Did your priest give that to you? He did. I was actually surprised he believed me when I told him what was going on. But as it turns out, he's been involved in more than a few exorcisms. You could even call him an expert in the subject. So not only did he bless his crucifix for me personally, he also taught me some exorcismal prayers we could use to drive back the demon's power. And he didn't come with us why? He's just like, here, take this. Come along if you know how to fight demons. And you really think they'll help us? If Claire's using the power of a biblical demon, like we believe she is, then yes, I have every confidence this will help. I understand your fears, but we can do this. Trust me. And no matter what happens, I'll be by your side. And I know you'll come to do the same for me. Brooke, the last thing I want to do is lose you like I lost the others. But you're right. If we run, she'll still be free to kill. She'll still be hunting us down. I don't know if I have anything that can fight off the supernatural, but I will protect you, no matter what. You really are much more kind than I deserve. Thank you. Now then, it's probably a good idea to stay close as much as we can. So how about we walk home together? We can come up with a plan for prom night along the way. Yeah, sounds great. I'll feel better going with you, knowing that you're safe. Yes, so will I. Alright, so we need like freaking... what? Guns and bulletproof vests and helmets, and none of that's gonna help because she can just snap her fingers and make it go away, but we need to go in the guns blazing. I still don't feel safe putting Brooke in harm's way, but I know she's right about this. Maybe we don't know what we're doing. Maybe Claire really is too powerful for us to stop. But if we don't try, this nightmare may never end. In the end, it all comes down to prom night, right where everything started. We'll finish it together. Maybe then, when all is said and done, we can go back to our normal, happy lives. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. Prom night, round 3. Oh, this is gonna suck. What's gonna happen though? I'm curious. Did we even get dressed up? Is there a point? I mean, seriously. It's Saturday night. Prom night. The night that everything has led up to. It was a night that was supposed to be filled with fun and good memories, with hope for the year ahead of us. But when Brooke and I finally arrive at school, all we find is a shadow of dread, unnoticed by the other kids, but they're all the same. Can we really stop things from ending the way Claire plans them to? I don't know for certain. What I do know is that this is our best chance to make it out of this nightmare in one piece. Oh, we came together. You didn't have to wait on her. Oh, this is tense. Everything seems as it should be, but something tells me that's only what Claire wants us to think. You're right, Brooke. It's going to be the furthest thing from normal. Kyle, I hope you're not too angry with me for asking you to do this. You had every right to say no. What? I'm not angry at all. We may be doing exactly what Claire wants us to do, but do we really have any other option if we want to stop her for good? No good options, no. I want to end this as much as you do, even if it means putting our lives on the line. In fact, I'm grateful I don't have to do this alone. If anything, I ought to be thanking you. Kyle, please, don't thank me for this. You're looking out for me as much as I am for you. Right. That's why I brought this. A shotgun. No, a sword? I was like, it's a knife. Okay. I was thinking he had like a freaking sword in the back of his jacket. Is that a knife? I don't blame you for coming armed, but unless you want to be expelled and arrested, I suggest not pulling it out so conspicuously. I know. I've got it hidden under my clothes. No one will see it. I just wanted you to know that if things got ugly, I'm prepared to do what I have to do. I'm not losing you to her like I lost the others, even if it means getting my own hands dirty in the process. I understand. Just don't do anything reckless, please. Okay, so just a quick break. What do you guys think about Kyle's preparedness? That he's mentally willing to kill somebody in order to protect Brooke. Like, given the situation, yes, it makes sense, but at the same time, we know that he's linked to something, right? So he may not be as, like, innocent and kind as we've seen him so far, because if he's pushed to the edge, he might lash out, and that may give us a clue as to, like, what he's done or who he's hurt. I don't think he's killed anybody directly, but if he feels cornered, I think in order to justify his own actions, mentally, he'll be like, okay, this is what I need to do, and I'm gonna do it. I don't know, just a thought. We should get going. If I remember right, the prom king and queen are going to be announced soon. That's when she'll show her true colors. We have to be ready for anything. Yes, we can't be too careful. Any mistake could cost us dearly. Okay, anything here? Your efforts are meaningless, why even try to stop it? Huh. Don't let it get to you, Kyle. It's just another one of her intimidation tactics. If you begin doubting yourself now, she'll have the advantage. You cannot fall for her trap. What's this say? Main hall, okay? Nobody's out here? Oh, there's some people out here. Kyle? You know this is something we can't run away from. We're the only ones who can stop Claire now. Let's head to the gym and end. Yeah. Okay. You seem happy. Oh, of course. Oh man, I sure love the sweet smell of inevitability, don't you? No, because I can't say it very well. You. What are you doing here? Oh, me? I'm just hanging around, waiting to find out how it all ends for you two. I mean, my job is done, right? Got you this far. I think I'm entitled to sit back and enjoy the fruits of my labor. I have a knife. So you're a part of all this too, just as I thought. Do you even realize what kind of destruction you've caused, Randy? Hey now, I'm not the one killing your friends, Brooke. If you've got beef, bring it up with my creator. It's just like I told Kyle. I'm only the messenger. Like hell you are. Maybe you are just following orders, but still. You took the face of my best friend, and you used that face to lead Neela and Maggie to their deaths. That makes you just as guilty. And don't you dare tell me otherwise, you bastard. Alright then, I won't. Besides, it's not like you're gonna see me again anyway. Chances are, I'll disappear soon, just like all the other pawns she's finished with. So, before that happens, know this. It's been one hell of a ride, Kyle. Watching you suffer has given this little cog in the machine more entertainment than you know. And who knows, maybe if you're lucky, I'll see you again one day in hell. Sorry, but that's not going to happen. I don't care what you say. We will stop this. Come on, Brooke. Let's go. Right. I've heard all I care to from this thing. Ouch. Hi. Oh, hey, Kyle. I see your date showed up. At least unlike mine, that good-for-nothing little... What? Me upset? No. What makes you think that? Oh, nothing. Ah, there's the music. But I want to talk to these people first. Dining hall and library, okay. Ah, the stars are beautiful tonight, aren't they? Well, as beautiful as they can be, but with being in the city and all. Yeah, and the death that's gonna happen. Well, if it isn't the junior janitor himself. How's it going, Kyle? Hey, come on, why the long face? You're at prom with a beautiful girl. You ought to be over the moon right now. Mr. John, You know what? I won't force it out of you. Something tells me you got plenty of reasons to feel anxious tonight. Just let me tell you one thing. If all else fails, your kindness will help you make it through. What? Yeah, I don't know what it really means either. The words just kind of came out, you know? Regardless, it sounds like good advice. I'd try to follow it if I were you. Mr. John, you have no idea what's going on. You don't even know what we're facing here. Kindness. If only that alone would stop all this from happening. Shall we? Let's do it. How you doing? What you eating? Hopefully not, something gross. Wow, the food is great this year. You guys should try some. I'm alright. Never been to prom before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. But I'm having a great time. Not to mention the decorations are top notch. Anybody I should talk to? I think we just need to talk to a couple people and it's gonna trigger the announcement. Don't look at me, man. I'm just here for the food. Yo, man, I love this song. Actually, this reminds me of the concert we should go to. It's in 2 weeks and... Yep, there we go. Okay, it's gonna start. Attention all students. We will now be announcing the names of the prom king and prom queen of 2015. It's about to start. Get ready, Brooke. Right, I'm ready. Oh, here we go. I want to know what's gonna happen. Please give us a warm round of applause for your student host for the night. No, I don't wanna. It's her. Yeah, it started out like this the other times too. If everything goes the same way, she'll try to get us up on stage together. It's all a trap. Whatever you do, Brooke, don't. So you came after all, Kyle. I'm actually quite surprised, given all you've remembered. Yep. She's moving a little quicker this time. What? Everyone is... Oh, I wouldn't worry about them. They aren't even your real classmates, you see. They are as much set pieces of this world as the stage I'm standing on. You. Let's not waste any more time with pretenses, Kyle. You already know what's going to happen next. Our third act of this revenge tragedy will end with one final bloody sacrifice. This place. You doing all right, Brooke? It's about to get real. What is this? How did you... Ah, yes. I suppose you two are overdue for an explanation. As you may have already guessed, this world is not the one you once knew. It may seem similar, but it is very much different. In this plane, the normal laws of time and space don't necessarily apply. In fact, the only law it abides by is that of the one who created it. What are you saying? You mean that all this time we've been in some alternate dimension?
That is one way to put it, yes. Though the details are a bit more complicated than that.
Oh my god, that explains everything. The time loops, the strange things we've seen. A plane of existence running on its own rules of space and time. Just what kind of power could create such a thing? A power most can't even begin to comprehend. A power bestowed only upon those willing to make the ultimate sacrifice. By the great demon king, Moloch. But you've already figured out that much, haven't you? So it really was the work of a demon after all. Claire, just what the hell are you trying to accomplish? Using black magic to trap us all in some twisted murder cycle. If this is your idea of revenge, then what did any of us do to deserve it? Why did Neela and Maggie have to die? Why?
I believe you misunderstand, Kyle. The one seeking revenge.
I'm sorry, what? In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Oh, is she chanting? For the exorcism? Brooke. Saint Michael the Archangel, illustrious leader of the heavenly army, defend us in the battle against principalities and powers, against the rulers of the world of darkness and the spirit of wickedness in high places. Come to the rescue of mankind, whom God has made his own image and likeness, and purchased from Satan's tyranny at so a great price.
I see that you came prepared, Brooke. The prayer of Saint Michael, a nasty little rite responsible for casting away countless demonic forces. I must admit, you would have made for quite the formidable exorcist in any other context.
Holy Church venerates you as her patron and guardian. The Lord has entrusted you the task of... No!
A pity, then, that the rules don't work that way here. Oh no, the crucifix. But it was blessed. How were you able to...
Don't be silly. Only a fool would create a world where their power could be so easily threatened.
As I've said, the laws of this world act in accordance with its creator's will, and its creator has declared holy magic to be null and void. In other words, your relics and prayers can't save you now, Mastermind.
Mastermind? Brooke.
Kyle, I can't move. I'm...
Oh!
There, much better. Now we can begin properly.
No, you can't. Don't you dare hurt Brooke.
Brooke. Oh, Kyle, you just never learn, do you? I've already told you that you can't save her. You really should have taken my word for it before pulling a stunt like that.
Screw you.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to finish this up in a timely manner.
What's her sin?
I knew you weren't just a transfer student. And the fact that you clearly have ties to a demon, a king of hell no less, makes me question whether or not you're even human at all. An astute observation. I ought to have expected as much from you, Brooke O'Keefe. They say you're a leader, a genius, the most beautiful girl at St. Giles. But I think we both know just what you really are. I don't have time for your cryptic accusations. If you have something to say to me, then say it. Very well then, I'll cut to the chase. You, Brooke, are nothing short of a monster. And, as with the other vile, dangerous creatures, you must be exterminated. A monster? And what exactly did I do to deserve such a title? Oh, I don't believe I need to explain that to you. After all, you were the mastermind behind it all, weren't you? You're even crazier than I thought. I haven't done anything wrong. I admit, Brooke, you're quite the talented actress. But it's time to take off the mask and expose you for who you really are. A villain of the highest caliber. A black-hearted devil who delights in breaking hearts and destroying dreams. So that's what this is all about. If I had known it would end like this. You're far too intelligent for your own good, Brooke. All your plotting, your scheming, your double-crossing. Someone has to put a stop to it. No, you can't possibly. I assume you already know this, but in the early days of mental health, there was a doctor who championed a radical new treatment. With a long, sharp instrument and a few taps of a hammer, he could sever the connection between the frontal lobe and the rest of the brain. This intended to cure the patient of their ailments and make them more docile. However, it was just as likely to maim or kill them instead. Once brilliant, his sickly minds were permanently damaged, leaving the poor souls as mere shells of their former selves. Surely you realize where I'm going with this. Oh God. Now then, shall we begin your treatment? No. Brooke! Brooke! With the precision of a trained surgeon, Claire carefully aims the ice pick at Brooke's eyeball. No, no! She holds the pick steady. She raises a small hammer high into the air. Finally, after what seems like an eternity, she brings it down. Ooh! Over and over again, she drives the pick deep into Brooke's head. And all the while, I could do nothing but watch hopelessly. And as I lie there helpless, unable to even stand because of Claire's dark magic, I can't help but wonder, was she right all along? Was there really no way I could have changed things? Oh. The operation is complete. How do you feel, Brooke? Oh my, it looks like the treatment was a resounding success. All of the wit and intellect you used as your weapon is gone now. You'll never harm another soul with your evil schemes again. I think we can both agree that's much better. That you're much better off this way. Yes. Stop it, please. I would save my breath for something other than useless please, Kyle. You know that's not going to stop us. Despite all of your valiant efforts to change the outcome, Brooke is going to die here and now. No. I'm going to be honest. We were originally going to simply leave you in this drooling vegetative state. After all, if anyone deserves to linger in agony, it would be you. Sadly, such a punishment is simply not feasible at this point. You must die if we want to go forward in our plans. To think, you actually believed that you could come out on top. But you were wrong. You've lost, Mastermind. Goodbye. Well then. I think that was the worst. I don't know if she gets the same outcome if you go to prom with her initially, but that was a terrible, terrible outcome. Brooke, I'm sorry. I'm so... The last of the three has finally met her end. The liar, the forger, and the mastermind have all paid for their crimes with their lives. O mighty king, may the blood of these sinners appease your hunger. May we continue to see your gracious gifts to enact our revenge.
I can move again. You. Don't get close to her. What are you thinking, Kyle? It's not gonna work. I'll kill you. I'll kill you for this. Yep. I mean, come on, dude. Oh no.
I apologize, Kyle, but killing me is going to be next to impossible. Although the form I've been granted appears to be made of the same flesh and blood as you, I can assure you it's anything but.
What? You're... Whoa.
Consider yourself fortunate that I'm under strict orders not to kill you. Otherwise, you'd regret doing something so dreadfully rash even more.
Orders? What do you mean? You mean to tell me you're not the one behind all of this? After everything you've done?
Indeed, and that's exactly why you should never be quick to make assumptions. Now then, while I may not be able to kill you, I have been given permission to make you suffer should you become defiant. Your suffering is her ultimate goal, after all.
But if it isn't you, then who is it? Who the hell is she, anyway?
That's enough, Claire. I'll handle this. As you wish, mistress.
Whoa! Whoa, what? What? No way!
I've been waiting for this moment for quite a while, Kyle. The moment I could see the look on your face when you realize just how wrong you've been about everything.
What? Wait, you're Dolores? From English class.
Huh, so you do remember me. Color me flattered.
But, like, now that I think about it, she's been around Claire a lot. Oh my god. Okay, but how? Dolores, don't tell me this was all...
Guilty as charged. Every last inch of this world was my doing. My creation. Even Claire here is nothing more than a proxy of mine. All she can do is follow my orders. But she apparently did a great job convincing you otherwise.
Holy crap! Oh god. Oh my god. I remember now. She was there. Always watching me out of the corner of her eye. Even that day in the music room, she was there, pulling the strings all along. She was right there, and I've never even noticed. Holy crap! Good job! Nice twist! Then that means you killed them. Neela, Maggie, Brooke. Why? Why did you do it? What did any of them ever do to you?
God, you really don't know anything, do you? Maybe you've been a little more observant. None of this would have had to happen. What they did, Kyle, was destroy the one thing I had left to live for. My dream. And though you may not know it yet, you're as guilty of killing it as they were.
That doesn't make any sense. How could I have done anything to you? We barely even talked.
Oh, don't worry. You'll find out soon enough. In fact, I'll show you what you've done in the most memorable way possible.
What's that mean? What the hell? What's going on? What are you doing?
Setting the stage for the final act, of course. If you thought things you'd seen before were bad, well, let's just say I was going to go easy on you those times. I haven't even shown you half of what I can do to you yet. My head. You want answers? I'll be happy to give you some, but it's not going to be easy, and it's definitely not going to be pleasant. Good luck, Kyle. You'll need it.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen now? Whew.
That was even easier than I thought it'd be. Moloch must have given me a nice return on my investment. Your work is finished, Claire. Fall back for now. Yes, mistress. From now on, he'll have to answer to me personally. And when I'm through with him, he'll have a whole new understanding of what it means to regret.
Well then. Ending the Mastermind. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's insane. That's so crazy.
So this is how it ends for me. All of my effort, all of my planning, and this is how it ends. I don't understand. Everything was perfect. Everything was going according to plan. But even I could never have expected something like this to happen. Even so, I won't apologize for what I've done. I will never apologize. I did what I had to do in order to keep my dreams alive, and if that makes me a monster, so be it. And as for Kyle, he was a fool, a means to an end. Perhaps if he'd been a little less gullible, he would have never gotten caught up in all of this. Clearly, I underestimated you. Dolores.
Yeah, we're saving. Oh my god, are we saving? Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead. Yeah. Well, we're gonna leave this for next time. I'm sure the main logo is gonna be different too, but I gotta end this episode. It's gone for so long. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed. I'll see you guys on the next time AMJ. Let's play.
Suddenly, a door in my mind opens. One that I wasn't even sure existed until now. And memories come pouring through. Fragments of a past that never happened, but did at the same time. Oh, we remember Maggie! Studying's for chumps. Besides, I'm on scholarship. I'm already guaranteed a free ride to the States, so why bother? The only thing I need to study is my slam dunk technique. Hey, speaking of, I could use the second player for some practice. You interested, Kyle? So this is what we need to do. We need to go around and explore and remember.